Hey, hi all. So I'm back again with another interview question on Java. Basically, this question is being asked in multiple companies, and it is also the most important question from the perspective of array. Basically, the question is says that you will be given two arrays. Whether sometimes the interview it depends on the interviewer that they can give you the array sorted one or they do not give the array unsorted one also. So you will be given two arrays and you need to merge it into a third one and you need to provide the result, and resultant one should be sorted. So this is the question asked in many of the companies. So for example, this is the array given, first array. This is the second array you will be given. And now the output array should be the sorted one, like 2, 3, 5, then 10, then 15, and then 20. So basically you need to return a third array with the sorted one. So there are multiple approaches to solve this problem. One approach is that you can take either of this array, and in any of the array you can merge rest of the element and then you can sort. Uh, or otherwise, let's say what we can do that we can create a one third array with the length of both these two arrays, and then we can like further proceed on it. So this is one way. Okay. So let's get started first. So I've copied the same array, and before we start getting started, if you haven't like and subscribe and share my channel, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay. So basically what we will be doing, we will be creating a third array which will be our output array, and it will be having the length of array1 dot length plus array2 dot length. Okay. Now what we will be doing it, we will be using while loop and we will be traversing both the array one by one. Array1 dot length j is less than array2 dot length. Okay. Now we need to declare three variables basically, for I for first array, second for j, and third for k, which will be our output array. So basically we will be checking array1 of I is greater than array2 of j if is it. So what we'll be doing, like this is array of I, 10 is greater than 20. Suppose the 10 is greater than, oh no, 10 is greater than 20. No, it is not true. So in that scenario, it will go to else loop. Otherwise, if anyhow, suppose in this scenario is there, like 5 is greater than 3, so we will be like sorting in the ascending order. So this 3 will be like getting insert into the third array. But before that, we have missed one important step, that as these arrays are not sorted, so we can sort it from our side. Generally, like interview provides you with the sorted array, but sometimes they can ask you with the unsorted also. Okay. So we have now sorted the array. Now we are traversing both the arrays with the help of I and j, with the help of the while loop. And if array of I is greater than, like suppose 5 is greater than 3, so 3 will be get stored into the smaller one, will be trying to store into the third array. Array 3 of k equals to array 2 of j. Okay. Now the same will be incremented, j plus plus k plus plus. Okay. Else array I will be smaller than array of 3 of k equals to array 1 of I. Okay. Now I plus plus and k plus plus. Okay. So this is done. Now there is one more trick, that we will be using two more while loops, because if any elements are left, suppose in the scenario, so that element should be merged into the third one. Similarly, one time more we will be using for the j loop. I will tell you like why we are using again, because we have done once. array 2 j j. Okay, now we will try to print this. Okay, let me run this. Okay, it was declared, so we can, what we can do, see here, if you see, the output is coming 2 3 5, then 10 is there, then 15 is there, and 20 is there. So the third array which it is getting printed is the sorted one. So basically what we have done initially, so how we are getting the third array sorted, because we have sorted this one, and now after sorting the array becomes, first array becomes like 5 10 comma 15, and similarly for second array it becomes 2 3 and 20. Now we have created one third array of the combination of both the lengths, array 1 and array 2 lengths, and then we are traversing with the help of the while loop, and then we are checking if array 1 of I is greater than array 2 of j. So see here, in this case, like 5 is greater than 2, it is true. Then what we are doing, then array 2 of j means 2 is getting stored at the 0th index of array 3 of k, and then we are incrementing j plus plus and k plus plus. Similarly, if anyhow like this array 1 of I is greater, is less than, then what we are doing it, then we are storing the array 1 of I into array 3 of k. In this scenario, suppose 15 is there na, 15 is suppose less than 20. In that scenario, like 15 is getting stored into. So in this comparison, what is happening, that few of the elements may be left. Like you can try and run from your side and let me know like if these two loops are very necessary, because so when I try and run, so basically maybe some of the elements may be left in between these two, if or else, then that's why we are again following the same while loop of I and for j individually, because if any elements are left, so we are simply storing to array 3 of k, and if it is not left, then it will not go inside. If it is left, then only it will go inside. So this is the double check from our side, that if any of the elements are left, then we are getting those are getting stored in the third array, and at the last we are printing it. So it is basically it is a more like complex problem, and sometimes most of the interviewer ask, and many of the people or many of the students get stuck in this problem, basically because there are multiple approaches to solve this, and they try to solve, or they try to approach from multiple approaches, and they may stuck in different problems. So the time complexity of this problem is that we are using twice sort, so it will be counting twice, so O of n log n plus m log m inside the bracket. So that is the time complexity. Otherwise the overall time complexity may be less, but as we are sorting it, as it was not sorted, but in few cases if they provide you the sorted one, so there the time complexity will be reduced. So that's it from my side. And yeah, in this question, like there can be multiple questions also. Sometimes like interviewer can like repeat the digits also, and they can like two is coming twice, and then they can check whether it is you are able to store the duplicates or not. So then in that case you need to just inside that greater than and equal also you need to implement the logic, and then you can store into a third array. So that's it from my side, and let me know like if you have any feedback, any suggestions, or any doubts regarding this problem, please ping me or please reach me in the comments. I'll be very happy to help you. Yeah, we'll be making more videos and coming videos like this more in the upcoming session. That's it from my side. Yeah, thanks, bye. Please like and subscribe my channel.